With a load of iron ore, 26,000 tons more than the Edmund Fitzgerald weighed. Shipping crew was born to be tough when the gals and all them the ship was afraid of the American side, coming back from the mill in Wisconsin. Big freighters go, it was better than most, with the crew and good, captain well seasoned. The dawn came late and the breakfast had to wait. The waves broke all of the railing. Every man knew as the captain in hell, which of November comes to
Yo, welcome to SmallmouthCrush with the fabulous epic Eric. Why are we always small when I do that?
It's page 87 of the SmallmouthCrush Owner's Manual live stream. Just consult it. Operations Manual.
Cancel. Oh,
yeah,
here we go.
There
welcome. Hey, guys. Welcome. We got a great show tonight. We're on a time crunch. Our guests, the winners of a tournament from this past Saturday, will be joining us. However, they got to get to ICAST and they have an early flight. So we're going to try to make this quick. Quick intro. Let's get right into it. What's new with the Bass Lab, Eric?
Dude.
Welcome back from the Pier.
Thank you, man. The salt life got me good, man. What's new with the Bass Lab? Finally, tonight. And this is the award.
What do you got?
For Dan and my boys. It's the Super Tanker release, man. They're going to win the shirts, Travis.
That's awesome.
You and JP get the Super Tugboat Award, because you lost by 1/100th. So we've got a new design coming out. It's called the Super Tanker Tugboat. And it's not as good as this one. You know, Dan and his bud are getting this one. But anyway, no, this is available for pre-order on the Bass Lab tonight. That's all I got, man. We got some Timber Tigers coming that TK's painting up. We've got a new design called the Crab Craw. What do you think of that? The Crab Craw. First of its kind. I think you're going to like it, Travis. When you come back down here, we're going to slam on it. And then a couple new colors of Epic Shads are coming. Epic Shad and Epic Shad Junior. That's it, man. And Salt Life was awesome. The Outer Banks was fantastic, man. Caught a lot of cool species down there. And just loved it, man.
Gotcha.
Loved it. Good to be back, though.
That's awesome. So you'll be in the studio for a little while?
Yeah, man. I will. I got no plans. No derbs coming up with Scoots this summer. But maybe a trip up north?
Yeah, let's look at the schedule.
We got to look at the schedule. You're booked through October, I know.
No, I got some dates. All right, let's get into it. We want to make this entertaining, educational, fun.
Yes.
We got a lot to talk about. So
this is awesome.
Let me bring JP on. I think he's driving. I don't know if he's set up right yet. I'm waiting for maybe there he is. Okay. Are you ready?
We're ready. Bring him on in.
Fuck. Of course, it's not horizontal. It's vertical. What's up, JP?
He's driving. Don't stress too much.
What's up, boys? Just driving home from Taekwondo, you know, Monday night.
Yeah, every Monday night, bud. We get it.
My
Nothing
son was
special anymore. Good job.
He's a black belt, so don't say anything smart. He'll kick your ass. Little JP. Well, it looks he's choppy. It's not going to go well.
JP.
He can't help it. Yeah, might as well just.
You want Shad's head.
We didn't hear anything you just said.
No.
What's the problem?
JP, you're cutting out, bud.
Oh, really?
You're choppy, cutting out. It's tough.
No.
We know
Try
you're
to get home at an appropriate time when we start our lives from now on.
He'll be back. He'll be back, everybody.
Man, and I don't like hurting his feelings because he's a very sensitive dude. But
I know. but there were some issues, right? There was issues.
No, it wasn't the issues. It's a great time. We fished a tournament. Obviously, you guys know if you followed us last week. I fished on his boat. I had a really good game plan going in. I was excited about the event. It's my time to shine during these late spawning events. I think this is my favorite way to fish.
Oh yeah,
in a tournament.
Oh yeah,
and it just
you're good at it. You're one of the best sight fishermen out there, man. I mean, I've watched it in action. You're pretty darn good, man. It must have been a little discombobulating to be on somebody else's boat.
Yeah, it took a little while to get things dialed in.
Yeah, I mean,
I need to get up. Yeah.
Well, listen. Well, hold on. You got to set it up for the people that weren't here last week. The reason you fished out of JP's boat was if the numbers were there in the cash and rod tournament, you would be eligible for Ranger bucks, which is another like $8,000.
Yeah.
But there weren't enough boats.
Right.
Now, we thought you were going to bring your boat as the backup, but you elected not to.
Yeah. Which is fine.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
All right. Good.
Okay, hold on. Chrome has
lost
capture screen. To fix it, go to System Settings.
System Settings. What's wrong with our screen? The ladder placement is key on the canvas, somebody said. That's pretty good.
I'm going to go System Settings.
What are you looking to change, dude?
Just wait 1 second.
I'm holding. I'm taking off my jacket.
Okay.
Now that I unveiled the super tanker shirt.
Unlock the screen by selecting lock in the bottom left. System preferences.
Yeah, what advice did you get?
That's with what?
I don't know. Why are you messing with the screen settings?
StreamYard is telling me to do this real quick.
Oh, StreamYard is. For JP's benefit or our stream right now? You look fine on my camera.
Let me concentrate, bud.
Okay, do it. Do it.
Hold on. Keep talking.
Okay, guys. Hey, man, everybody like and share and comment. Let's see who's in the house tonight. I'm going to read you the first comment of the night, which I thought was the best, and I don't know that it's going to get beat. Grad84 was early. Like I came down, logged on my computer, and it was already in the comments. Lost by 5 drops of water, a pea, a half a June bug, and a pinch of salt. E-Stack was like recap of a gallant effort, and they are still talking. You and JP. Darius King comes in hot with, it's not how you win, but how you play the game. 100%. Let's see who else is in the house. John Hogue, man. Welcome. Burn. David. He's looking forward to it, man. He wants to see the show. Wild Bill Bassman's in the house, man. What else we got? LP Bass. Anthony, of course, the line of the week. It's not a big deal, dude. Wise Fishing, what up? Matthew Weimer, of course. Mark D. Flock Moosin. E-Stack. Man, all the regulars are here. Thank you guys for showing up. I can't wait to hear the story. Are we going to see some clips tonight, Travis?
I thought so until things changed here on my end tonight with the...
What are you trying to fix?
JP. Let's see if we can get JP back on. JP, you hear us, bud?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. What's happening, bud? Let's talk a little bit. Let's get this thing
I'm
moving
about
along.
to pull into my driveway, and then I'll be set up in the basement. I'm driving back to Taekwondo. I was trying to ask before. The little guy wanted to know, when you took a bite out of the shad's head, did you swallow it or spit it out?
Eric?
Only 2 people know.
That's right.
And it will never be revealed. But it didn't taste good. It didn't taste good. The Angry Elf. I stopped at Wally World and got those. I got the Santa Claus hat and the elf hat. We wore it for that show, man. How many years ago was that, Travis?
5.
Maybe more. We'll have to go back and look at the date of that video. Yeah. So what do you think, little JP? Did he swallow it?
Yes, he did. Or maybe you're not because you're cooling it the way that it didn't taste well, which means that you could be using reverse psychology.
We're losing you. We've lost Travis now.
You could be telling the truth.
All right.
Look at that guy, man. He's totally analyzed
I'm
the
going
situation.
to put you in my pocket here because I'm pulling
All
it. I'll be set up in the
Okay,
basement in just
bud.
2 minutes. I'll be
All
back.
right, we're gonna.
Yep.
We'll see. I think I got it figured out, guys. So
Okay, what'd you
I'm gonna
do?
go over here. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah, this might work. Things are kind of moving along here.
Okay,
All
very
right.
good. There you go.
All right, here was my mood in the morning. Let's just watch a little bit. Let me know
All
if
right,
you guys
JP.
can hear this. Can you
JP,
hear it,
go-
Eric?
JP, mute, please. I'm hearing JP's road. JP, mute. Thank you.
Are you guys watching any of this?
We're not seeing anything. All I see is your whole screen, like the whole video in
Yeah.
format. You had it for a second. There was a bunch of other stuff on the screen, but it was about to play.
Let me figure out. I think I can only do this much. Hopefully, you guys can you hear us talking?
No. Is the smallmouth talking?
You can't hear it?
No, getting no sound.
All right, let me try one more thing.
Okay.
Gosh, I apologize for.
It's all right.
It's not.
These things happen. Thank God it's not a watch party.
The only way I can do that is with a tab.
You mean open a new tab? You've done this before.
I've done this hundreds of times.
Yeah, right?
You know? Let's try this.
All right. How do we open up a poll? Let's do that.
Can you hear?
Are you talking?
Well, you should hear something in the background.
No.
Nothing?
I hear JP rummaging around the studio.
Fuck. All right, JP, talk about the tournament. Let's get this thing moving. I'm going to try to mess around with this.
Hey, Travis, people want to do a poll right now if you're a
All right, do a
swallower
poll.
or a spitter. I can't do it. You control your stream. I don't have controls of the
I'll
YouTube
swallow
stream.
everything. Doesn't matter. Keep going.
Well, that's it. He swallows. Travis,
JP, get your camera set up right. Just like your turret and your
if
garment.
you want to know it's on the tournament, this is a moment. This is a moment that is like a clip of what the day was like. Just FYI, everybody. We might not see it because there's a lot of wind
JP,
noise,
why don't you start? We went out. Okay, I'll just give the quick recap of what happened. All right. So JP and I both had guide trips on Friday.
Yeah.
I guided the person Thursday, and I had a different client Friday, and JP guided my Thursday's trip Friday. How did that day go, JP?
The day went great. I was checking out some areas that we thought maybe potentially I could find some late spawners in that would benefit us in the tournament. The areas didn't produce much. So then
I asked you specifically to find 2 big 5.5+ pound fish on beds that day.
Yes, I found one fish that wasn't even tournament worthy on a bed, and then realized that I was on a guide trip and not a practice day, and I needed to get my clients on fish. So I ran over to some community areas over on the New York side, and we blistered the bass all day. The clients had a great day, and they actually sent me a big thank you text after I reached out to them and asked them for some photos. And
I even yeah.
So there's the guide's dilemma. When you try to be a guide and tournament fish, he puts you.
You
in
give
a dilemma.
100% to your guides, and you don't care about the tournament. That's not a dilemma.
But you told JP to go find 2 5.5s on bed.
Yeah, you should on a guide trip. I'm going to go out tomorrow and find 2 big 6-pounders on a bed somewhere, guaranteed.
Well, I mean, JP, how come you couldn't do it?
The 2 areas that I was asked to go and look at, there was no beds. I mean, what do you want me to tell you? I looked and I didn't see any, and then I pulled the plug on that venture.
So what you're saying is you got bad advice.
What the clients think, JP? They're going to come back with me or you? That's the dilemma, hiring out and having another guide on your roster.
Oh, wait a minute. They were your clients first, Travis, but you were booked, so you
Yeah.
sent them to JP. Oh.
They like JP better, apparently.
Oh, no, what they said, do you want me to tell them what they said?
Yeah, I don't care.
So, Big JP does the whole venture. He's very personable with the clients. He tries to become friends with them throughout the day.
This is you talking. Who's Big JP? You? You're talking in the third person.
Yeah.
Just say I do this. Can you please say I and not refer to yourself in the third person? It's very weird.
So I try to provide a service that is very helpful throughout the day. And I noticed that the gentleman's wife, she could definitely handle the fish, but she was having a hard time after she caught a bunch of them. So I started telling her, I'll get it out of the net and unhook it for you. And she said, you're way more helpful than Travis is. And I said, yeah, but you probably caught bigger fish yesterday with Travis. And they just, they said that they like both of us. That was it.
There you go. There you go.
All right. So Travis, how would you respond to that? I mean, are you
agree.
Not helpful?
No, I'm helpful. She was taking the fish off by herself just fine. I'm going to keep looking. I just scoop, put the fish in the boat, and keep looking.
I got you. So you're looking for them to, like, was her husband helping her?
She could handle it.
Oh, she could do it. Okay, gotcha. Okay. He just might notice the nuances of her struggling, when her fingers are bleeding or something like that. So he figured he'd jump
anyway, so we get done with the trip. Everything's good. I tell JP, hop in the boat. We got to go look at this 5 3/4, almost 6 pounder.
All right. And
we go over there. He's in my boat now. We head over there, and I haven't seen this fish in 5 days.
Wait a minute. If you're fishing on JP's boat, why didn't you take JP's boat to mark it on his GPS?
Just because I want. Yeah, whatever.
I'm just thinking.
All right. So
all right,
we go over there, and there he was, right, JP?
Yep, still there.
Ready to
very
bite.
very happy that he was still there. Little did we know that fish would break our hearts.
Okay. Anyway, so we decided to leave that fish, and we head to another area. And I told JP this is a good little zone to be fishing in, but he didn't quite understand how it's set up. So tell the story, JP. What did I do?
So we pull up, and he's like, hey, make a cast right up there to the corner. You'll catch one about 5 pounds. I make a cast up. I catch one just under 5 pounds. Then he catches one that was like 5 pounds. Then he goes, now
did I call that shot?
Well, I'm getting to that. He goes, I'm going to catch a 6 pounder right now. And he pulls out a sneaky little bait, makes the perfect cast, and catches
just a
5.15.
bait. Yeah.
A what? A 5.15? Why would you guys burn a fish the day before the
that's what I was wondering.
I'm going to tell you why. Because there's no way we're going there in a tournament.
Oh, well, why?
I don't want to get into it.
I mean, if you know there's a 5, and a 6, why would you burn those 3 fish?
Because we weren't going there.
I mean, JP, would you say you were going there? Could you have gone there? When you realized at 1 o'clock you had a 3.15 in the live well or something, a 3.5? JP? Oh, well, I know where it was. Oh, Travis, I know where it was.
Yeah.
But we had that 5.
I know.
We had a 5.12.
I know.
So we had a 5.12 on a bed locked. That was going to be the fish we catch on the way in, and then we ended up spending the rest of the afternoon.
So, anyways,
which was the swimming event.
Life was
family, right? That's another one. Okay, got it.
Life was good. So we just head in, and we get back, and we're dragging stuff out of my boat, putting it in JP's.
No. First, I had to wrench on your boat.
Oh yes.
Oh,
so I get in, and rather than take the time, what little time we have to properly set my boat up, we need to put this new turd on my boat. Okay, so now I'm ripping the front of his boat apart. It probably took an hour to get it all done and on and properly working and everything. And then the ridicules start. Well, your seat post isn't the same as mine. How am I supposed to hang my camera? I go, I don't know what to tell you, bud. Don't you have a
freaked
YOLO
out.
stick?
He didn't have a camera mount for me.
So then he's got the YOLO stick, and then he's like, but it doesn't have power. And I go, yes, it does. The green light's on. Well, then I need a USB cord. He's going. And I'm going, yeah, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are already arguing in the tournament.
Yeah.
All right.
Then I don't.
Wait.
What?
Wait. Aren't you supposed to get the Great Lake Finesse guys on? They only have an hour.
I got to finish this.
Oh,
I'm going to try to
tell
make
the
it really
whole
quick.
tournament story. All right, go ahead.
Well, I want to hear their side
tournament yet, but you haven't even started with the tournament. You started about that evening before. What the hell?
Then the next morning, I told him I got the ice. I got chests of big ass chunks of ice.
I know how you roll, man. Pre-frozen.
I get there. There's no room to put ice anywhere in his boat, so we're just
possible?
Piling it down by our feet.
What?
No, that's not true. We had a whole rod locker open with nothing but rain gear in it that we shoved his 140 pounds of ice in, and then I had grabbed 10 bags of ice in the morning also.
Oh, wow.
We were fucking cold on that boat. It felt
You're
like
running around with-
January.
You guys would run around with 300 pounds of ice.
We had a
We
lot
would.
of ice.
And actually, the moral of the story at the end, we're going to talk about that.
Why you just chuck it overboard? It doesn't make sense to have double
Okay.
the ice.
Let's finish this up. So
You guys are killing me, man.
we get into
Already.
the thing. We're ready to go. I
Yeah.
say we're heading this way. So we go. And I'm
Yes.
trying to keep my arm where JP went. First of all, why'd you follow those buoys right away? That threw me off. I'm like, just go to the point and keep going. Yeah, he went this way and then that way. So we burned 25 minutes zigzagging around because his map wasn't set up properly.
That's not true. It was
Okay,
maybe
that's
3 minutes, and I stayed within the navigational beacons of the buoys. It's what I do.
Okay. All right.
All right.
So anyway.
So he's more of a cautious driver. You're more of a ascendant
Sure.
guy because you know you're going in 10 feet of water because you got your map set up to let you know.
Yeah. We're good. He's got his map set up to find sneaky cool spots, and I got my map set up to be a fishing on the water.
All right.
Okay. So,
JP, are you enlightened with his comment? Any changes coming to your?
Well, it also boils down to I'm up there a lot. He's up there every single day.
Oh, sure.
So he knows every
But when
little
he's
corner.
but when he's pointing a direction, you just didn't want to follow his arm.
no, he didn't.
No, I was definitely just going the way I knew how to get there.
All right.
Well, why
anyway.
wouldn't you follow him if he's up there every day? I don't get it.
Yeah.
I just
Good point, Eric.
I was staying where I felt safe, Eric.
All right. We got to move along here. So we get
Safety
to the area.
first. 10-4.
All right. So I'm getting excited because we're getting close and I don't see a boat in sight.
You're happy.
So then I start freaking out. I do my screams. I get all
Why?
giddy. Because
you mean like you're getting pumped up?
This is the only time I feel alive is these 4 tournaments a year.
And how do you feel the rest of the year?
Shitty, man. Like, what the fuck is the point of this? So anyways, we get there. No other boats around. And I'm ready, dude.
Yeah, you're fired. I could tell.
Tell the story, JP. We pull up on the first spot.
He goes, get to that first waypoint. So I'm going over and he goes, now don't roll right up on it. I go, okay. So then he's trying to tell me where it is and I'm going right to it. And he's like, you're not going where it is. And I go, yeah, dude, I'm going. And the waypoint's right there. And then all of a sudden he goes, oh yeah, oh my God, she's still there. And he goes,
it's like a white whale. It's like a white whale.
Yeah, it's like
Moby Dick.
50-foot pitch I made from a long distance away, and the first pitch I pitch in there, I feel the tick, I set the hook 6'10" in the net within 5 seconds. I ripped that.
Oh wow, man, that's awesome,
bro.
So he let you catch the fish he knew was there.
Oh yeah, he wanted me to catch every fish.
That's pretty good. Travis, tell me, this is a new Travis. What's going on?
That's how we bed fish. I'm in control of how you work that rod. Okay.
Oh. All right. So, did you tell him, JP, did he tell you how to work the rod?
No, we didn't need a flogger. We didn't have to. I knew it. And I knew it. I knew these fish were going to bite right away if we stayed back. So anyways, I didn't catch it on camera because his stupid system in his boat shut off or something.
Oh, no. Really?
Yeah. But I jumped.
So was that the big fish of the day?
Yeah. I tackled you and everything. Right, bud?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome, dude.
Eric,
it was the best feeling I've ever had in 2025 so far.
It was 50 feet away, and I literally hooked it, and within probably 4 seconds, it was in the net. I mean, it's
literally the first cast of the day. So a lot of people say catching a fish on the first cast.
Okay, anyways,
bad luck.
So then we run to a 512 I had.
All right.
And I thought I saw that thing on the edge, and apparently it was gone. So some NPFL
got him.
Must have caught. Oh, by the way, when I checked that bed, we got back up day before.
Just give you a time check, 7:28, dude. You're burning minutes, man.
All right, when I checked that bed, that 512 that was still there, and then we caught those spy bait fish in the field. So John Cox rolls in. John Cox is 40 yards from that 512, and I'm freaking out a little bit.
And then he rolls on by. He doesn't see it.
And then JP's like, "Should we leave?" I go, "No, we ain't leaving." But we weren't casting either. No, we were in another area.
Now, when did you go to the 512? Immediately after John vacated or moved on?
Before. We knew he was there.
The day before the tournament.
Oh, got it. Oh,
Yeah.
you knew he was because you saw him when you were guiding. I'm with you. And he
Yeah,
didn't. Was it an obvious fish?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was locked, Eric. This thing.
So you got
right on top.
You got the 6 something and the 512. Now you got 2.
No,
Keep
no,
going, Travis.
you're wrong. It doesn't matter. Anyways, back to the tournament. John Cox was the day before when we were checking on one.
All right, dude, can tell the story about the tournament.
All right, we get back. 512's gone. I go grab this one. I don't know who grabbed it. You or me?
No, you lost it.
Okay.
And then we went to another area, and I caught a 5-pounder. Then we came back. He caught a
it
heavy
eventually.
5.
I'm gonna make that video, and I wish I could show clips, but we don't have time.
He kept going back to that 512 because he thought he had seen it. Finally, he's like, all right, bro, we got to get out of here. So then we make another 40-minute run. Now the wind's up. It's rough.
No. We go to another. Yeah, we make a long run, and then we go to another spot. And I go, God, I wish you guys could see you'll see it in the video. It was freaking exciting. So I pull up to a rock. I go, he's over there, JP. JP made 2 casts to the front of the rock. And I had to tell him it's on the backside of the rock. And once you got on the backside of the rock, he bit instantly, right?
Yep.
That was exciting.
Was that
big fish.
How big?
High 5.
6.
High 5.
Okay. 5. All right, go ahead.
So then
That's
we go
3 in the well, right?
So now I'm kind of going to a different zone, just looking. And JP's like, dude, you got one mark back here. I'm like, bro, nobody's around. I see a couple cruising fish. I'm having fun. But eventually he brings me back and we go this other fish. This fish is a fish that I had a client catch. He hooked it about 4 days prior and it jumped off. And I saw with my eyes, and all I have in there is heavy fish on the waypoint. Didn't know how big he was, but I knew he was big.
Fry garter or like spawner?
Yeah, fry garter's moving around a little bit.
Okay, yeah, got it.
Anyways, JP and I worked him. I hooked him for a second, right, JP?
Yep.
Well, not a second, about probably
40 seconds. You were
30
seconds.
seconds.
Pretty good, yeah.
I fought him, and the thing came off.
No, the spy bait fish?
No, spy bait was the day before, Eric, just for a heck of a
I'm just asking.
You're not following.
You want to tell everybody what's up? I am. Go ahead.
All right.
I had to ask. You could have thrown a spy bait in the tournament. All right.
We leave there.
Shot. Ned.
We leave there.
Yes.
And we go to another spot where I had a 5-pounder. I'm driving through and I see the boys from Great Lakes Finesse sitting out in the middle of this little reef that I like to fish, but they were there. And I didn't have any marks on anyways because every time I went there guiding, it was always cloudy and I couldn't see if there was any fish there anyways. So we passed them and then we get to a spot and then not 10 minutes later, they shoot back up into this bay as well. And so now they're like 150 yards away from me.
Oh, there's your competition, right? This is good. Yeah. This is where it gets interesting.
And I don't see this big fish at all. I see the little guy, and I don't see the one 3 feet behind him. And I'm getting pissed, right? JP, tell me what happened there.
Yeah, he yells over to him, "Did you guys catch my fish?" And I think Matt
yelling at
gave
them.
us the thumbs up and the fist bump.
I don't know what they were doing. I'm just yelling over there. Because, let me know. Am I wasting my time? But apparently they just thought I was yelling at JP, but I was probably yelling at you too.
Yeah, there was moments that we were both screaming at each other all day long.
So, all right. Then we get out of there and I go by this other thing and it's a heavy 4. And I get him to bite one time and then we spend 15 minutes on it? And JP's like, we got to go back to other fish. So I go back to the other fish. And you guys can see my latest YouTube video I just released about 2 hours ago, how that went down. Did you watch that, Eric?
I did. That was hilarious, man.
We had a group of family people swimming around us, and eventually we caught that fish. And actually, that was the last fish we caught that day.
You had to roll. We
spent 2 hours, JP, on that fish, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
When it should have only taken.
There were so many fry on that bed. It was 10 yards to the left of the bed, 10 yards to the right of it, and a whole circle around it, millions of fry. So anybody that says the gobies are killing the bass population is dead wrong because this thing had a million fry on it.
But I got to tell you a quick funny story, and then we're going to keep moving on. We fished this fish. I had him on the first time, and life should have been good. I lost that fish. I'm going to tell you the reason why I lost that fish. Well, no, I'm going to tell you what I lost that. Our next guest, they're going to send Trokar a big thank you for making shitty hooks, but we'll get into that. So listen, This fish we're working with, this family swimming around us. That fish was finally starting to settle in. I'm getting really fucking ready because I'm telling JP, I'm like, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. I see how he's moving, right? We got excited.
Oh, yeah. He goes, it's getting locked down. And
you guys are not going to believe what happens. 3 5+ pounders move into this bed out of nowhere.
That's unbelievable. Do you think that multiple fish spawn in that bed, so now everybody's guarding the million fry? You think the one bass had a million fry?
The one bass was the deal. Now, these were just these were fish just coming up eating.
I think they're fry. The fry, Eric. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Got near the bed, and the stupid fish I couldn't hook got mad and started going crazy. And then I go, JP, something's going to happen here. I don't know what. And I felt tick. I'm like, I got one of those other fish. And we set the hook and we got into the boat. Screw that other fish that wasted 2 hours of my time. We put what was it, 5.5?
5.5 or something, yeah.
Nice.
And I promised those, even though there was a couple more fish around, we promised that family we're going to leave after that fish. Even though it really wasn't the original fish, so we probably could have stayed without breaking the promise.
Hindsight.
But then we have to explain to her again what we're doing and why. Anyways,
well, I thought you did explain to her that your fish what you thought was a lot of money, and then they went, oh. I mean, it was kind of like that, right, JP?
All right. Anyways, here's what happens. Yeah. Then we make a pretty long run, the big waves, to the whole other side of the lake.
Yeah.
And I go, JP, we're going to grab that 512, 513.
Right.
And win this tournament. And that's we were just having fun at that point. Life was good.
Yeah, you got good.
We got 2 hours, bro, before we have to think about getting back.
Yeah, you could definitely upgrade one more time.
Yeah, I go, JP, chuck that net up there on that sucker and catch that thing. Nothing. Next other cast. Then I pick up my rod. 10 minutes in, I'm like, well, something ain't right here, bud. Let's creep up. There he is.
Locked, Eric. When I say this fish is locked, it ain't moving, bud. It is just sitting there.
All right. Long story short, and then we'll get those guys on. We fished them for a good half hour. Finally got him to bite. And I lost him. And he was on for quite a while. So it took a while for him to settle back in. And we're getting a little upset with each other. His boat his spot lock isn't spot locking, and
all right,
it's wavy, and
you still have
a job with the flogger.
What do you still have a 3.5 in the well?
No. We got our winning.
Oh, you got 27
yeah.
At this point.
But
okay,
it'd be nice
would this have been an upgrade fish for the win by ounces? Oh wow,
no, by a pound and a quarter.
Oh, you would add 28 at this point.
Yeah.
All right. I hooked him one more.
You could tell everybody, Travis. Tell them the side of JP that you'd never seen before.
Yeah, so JP really got pissed off at me, especially when I had him hooked up. Second time I had him hooked up, he freaked the fuck out.
What did he say?
Here's my setup. This is how I bed fish. I use these trocars with the little swivel, and that's what the hook looked like.
It just bent it out.
Yeah. So let's bring the boys on.
MG.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. Another week. Week ago, we were talking about Great Lakes Finesse and our new lineup of micro baits. And now we're talking about a win, dude. Congratulations last Saturday.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks to you guys for waiting.
Yeah. Thanks, Trocar.
Thanks, Trocar.
Yeah,
thanks, Trocar.
Yeah,
they're the Super Tanker champions. There it is. Shirt's coming your way.
I like it.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we build everything on Gammy.
Right. I dude, and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Travis, why do you use the Trocar? JP said something about cost. You were tired of losing weight.
Simple setup. I crimp. I use 50-pound mono for the leader. I'm not slinging weights anymore. And you need one of them hooks where I call it, for people that don't know how to tie a drop shot hook, that has a extra terminal tackle on it. And so it works out great for fun fishing and not having to retie it all day long.
Yeah.
But they do bend, apparently.
And so, JP, what did you say to Travis?
I've been using them all week with my clients, and I do have to get the pliers out every other fish. So I should have known better.
You should have known.
It wasn't a surprise that it bent.
Oh my god. Where'd JP go?
I don't know. He does.
He's gone.
He'll be back.
He's out. All right. Well.
No, he's
all right.
not. Anyways.
Oh, there he is.
JP,
tell us about your tournament. I know you had. Here's what blows my mind. I really want to congratulate you guys because you didn't have a lot of time out there, and I have, 500-600 hours of sight fishing under my belt, and you guys suspend a couple days and put it together, man. That's huge. It really is. Like, that's a big deal,
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we really don't have a lot of time with all our family stuff going on.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you had your 5 big fish already picked out, or did you come across new fish that day?
No, we came across some new fish.
Yeah, we had to get lucky.
We did. Yeah, we got lucky on some.
Mm-hmm.
And
tell us about your day. Tell us about it. Man. Start from the top, man. You got 20 minutes for the tourney recap. How did your day start? Were you guys at each other's throat right from the start?
It started with having our boat at check-in beside Travis and JP and watching them bicker.
And then getting the show started.
Yeah.
Figuring out where he's going to put this ice, these 150 pounds of ice.
Why JP has so many rods there. The whole.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I got no pull for my camera. Where am I going to plug it in?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it was good.
That's what you pay to see.
We found some fish in practice. We found a mix of betters and just like you guys, but also roaming fish. Seemed like those areas had roamers as well. So our strategy was really just to take advantage of whatever betters we thought were quality, and then hope that we could, just run into some cruisers throughout the day while we were moving from spot to spot. We were just trying to keep our fishing zones tight so we can maximize our time of our baits in the water.
Yeah, try not to run all over the place. And even the roamers we found were catching them a lot quicker. I mean,
interesting.
We could pull up and see them and catch them rather than fighting with a late bed fish guarding fry that takes an hour to get to settle in.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right.
So yeah.
So when did you catch your first fish? I mean, Travis, they caught theirs on their first cast, right? When did you have your first fish? How big was it? Did you call throughout the day? Take us through your day. What'd you catch them on?
Yeah, no, we went to an area that had Matt found some bedding fish, and we checked on them the day before, and then right away, like that first fish bit, I think it was like 5 pounds, right?
Yeah.
The first one was like 5 pounds, and then we had like 3 more in that area, but none of them, they were all small. We thought they might be reasonable, and then
they were smaller than we thought.
Yeah, and
we were gonna stay in that area for a while, and then we said, you know what, this is not where we're gonna win. We need to get the heck out of here.
When did you pull the plug on that first area? What time was it about?
Within half an hour.
Yeah, half an hour.
Oh, 30 minutes in. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So you jetted. All right.
Yeah, we'd had success there in the past, and we put a lot of stock into that area, and we just made a game time decision that it wasn't going to go down there. So we needed and then went somewhere else. We had a few more bedding fish. Figured we'll go try to get those. They weren't really cooperating. So especially early on in the day, they weren't really cooperating for us. So just started to fish around those areas, fan casting, and we were finding like fish following our baits a little bit. And those areas though, like in practice, they were just getting pounded by guys. Like both Matt and I had to be pretty secretive about, if we saw something like really act nonchalant. Those NPFL guys were all over the zones.
Yeah, that was an interesting practice. That was one of the most frustrating practices I've ever had. Because it's not like a local that sees you there and goes, I know that rock, I know that spot, I'll keep on going. These NPFL guys they saw a freaking bass boat and they were making a U-turn.
You mean with Great Lakes Finesse on the side? Sure.
No,
I just kidding.
No, I mean,
they were making a U-turn. If you didn't have a wrapped boat, they were on you like
in practice or in the tournament?
In practice.
Yeah. There was one point in practice because we were out there the day before. We burnt like an hour and a half just blocking junk.
Wow. Wow. So he was in the zone, man, right?
Yeah, he was right in the zone, and like we
in our practice, and it was their tournament. Yeah, that was on the last
he was
day.
going down the lake, and he just like came right in, and then he realized, okay, and then he just went down a little bit and tried to pretend he was doing some fishing and tried to trick us, and we weren't falling for it. Then we just waited him out, knowing he had to leave and get back to Messina. So we just waited him out, and then after he left, we were like, "Okay, we're probably good now." Kept moving along, but yeah, it was frustrating because you're playing defense with limited time, trying to find fish, right? So
sure.
But yeah, those fish had been pounded. There was like a bait field tour going on. We had a tackle. Tackle depot open that happened. There was
the PFL up in Messina. Yeah,
there was a lot. There was a lot going on.
Like, you can go anywhere without seeing boats and guys on top of you. I felt like anyway. So yeah, no, I felt like we did a pretty good job. We lost one big fish, like you guys. We had it hooked. Felt like it was a fish we needed. We didn't feel like we could win without that fish, and we lost it. So that kind of sucked. But I will say that like one of the strategies we used was like we would see a big one in an area or two, like if they were cruising and they wouldn't eat, like we were using like the hair jig, little swim bait, like the drop kick shad and stuff, the little micro sneaky underspin to try to get those cruisers. And then a key adjustment for us was we would put a waypoint down where we saw it, and then we would wait like 20 minutes, move on, and then go back to that area and long bomb the micro like juvie craw and a little snack. And then we got
what was your weight size in that juvie craw?
That one was it was like 1/4 ounce, I think.
Quarter, okay.
Quarter 3/16.
3/16 and quarter, I think we were using. And then in the little snack craw, I cut them off because I figured you guys might want to see them off my.
Sure.
But yeah, we're using 3/16 for the most part. Shallow fishing, right? So two key fish came on those little micro baits that they had followed us earlier on, like the hair jig and the little, like if we saw them on the drought, like we get followers here.
Yeah,
and there,
we got a lot of followers come right.
Yeah. Travis told you last week not to throw the hair jig. You guys probably didn't listen because I thought the hair jig would be in play, right, Travis? I mean, so the GLF guys had a hair jig in their hand. What's up with that?
They figured it out, man. I don't know.
Did you use your new spinning rod? Was it the 7.6? 7.8, I mean?
The 7.8, yeah.
That is a badass rod, I'm telling you, man. Travis, I got 2 new X-Senses to put on those, Dan. They just came in from Susquehanna Fishing Tackle, who does my Rise and Glide and a couple other my hats. I'm so stoked to rig them up, and I'm hoping to come up this summer if Travis has got time. So, because I've never been there in the summer. Awesome.
Yeah.
No,
I need it, man.
That was great. What time did you have your winning bag by, do you think?
We only had like an hour and a half left.
Yeah, 12:30, 1 o'clock.
Damn, it's about the same time you guys had your bag, Travis.
Did you hear me screaming to you?
We did. Yeah. I thought you were screaming at JP.
We were laughing at you guys. We were like, "What's going on over there?" And
you heard what he said, right? You heard what he said, right, on the stream.
Yeah,
he wanted to know if you caught his fish, and you didn't think they were saying that.
We didn't. First of all, what you missed was the countless boats that were hitting that spot the day before.
Oh,
really?
I think we saw like 3 NPFL guys directly where you guys were trying to fish. Yeah.
Was it a big boulder or something, Travis?
You guys
it's right where we stopped in the SmallmouthCrush Open 3 years ago on day 1.
I remember day 1. I know you're talking about where you caught the big one right out of the gate. That's
Did
a cool
you yell
area.
like got him or I caught this fish or something like that? Did you yell that too to mess with us?
Yeah, we thought you were trying to throw us off.
I honestly want to know if you caught this fish and I'm wasting time. I go, did you catch this fish?
Next time, just come over and ask. Like, you could have just been nice.
Why didn't you say it in the flogger, like to do the microphone broadcast? Did you catch my flogfish?
Eric, I'll be honest. We use a flogger on one fish all day.
That's crazy. That's wild.
You either had to stay that far
away. Oh wow!
Or they were on it. Yeah,
that's amazing. Did you guys flog any fish or no? It didn't sound like it either.
Yeah.
Oh, you did flog.
Yeah.
Did you flog fish that you weighed in?
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh wow!
Yeah, when Travis was yelling at me, I was on the flogger, and I'm like, "What is it?" I'm looking over, and he's screaming about something. I thought he was JP.
Dan's like this, and he hears screaming.
I'm trying to like focus, and I'm just being yelled at. I'm like, "What is going on over there?"
JP and I were yelling at each other all day, and it was so much fun for me.
Dan, when he yelled, did you see the fish on the bed get all spooky because he could hear his voice boom through the cove or whatever, or the bay?
Focus, and there's
it swam out to the middle of the river.
That's what I'm saying. It just swam, got all fucked up.
So,
get back on the bed.
Man, after we left you, we went back and had the incident with the swimmers, and
okay.
JP goes, and this is a true story. JP goes, we should probably leave, dude. I go, or JP goes, we're not leaving now, are we? Remember that, JP?
Yeah, I was like, we're not leaving now. And Travis goes, karma's a motherfucker, and I'm catching this bass.
And guess what?
The clock was ticking, and we had a 3-8 in the live well, and I'm like,
I know.
He kept getting mad at me for throwing that 3-8 in early in the day.
Yeah. First of all, when we first got,
wait.
I did. I didn't care.
When we first get,
you normally don't.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm looking through the live well, and I go, Travis, what the hell is this thing doing in here? And then I go, we definitely ain't weighing this in. Why is this even in the boat?
That's so crazy because Travis would normally just chuck fish
I
like
do
that
crazy shit like that. I'll tell you what else I did.
Wait. JP and the Pats would say, I put every fish in the live well. So now you're Travis and Travis is JP. This is such a role reversal.
You know what else I did that day twice? Remember
What?
when I jacked on a couple of them 3-pounders, acting like it was a big one just to get you going? I like that.
Travis, you're alive again, man. Like this is the most alive I've seen you in years.
That's the only thing I love to do. I realize that.
You should have seen. I hope he has it on film when I finally snapped about the hook. And then his rods were tangled, and I'm going, tie a normal sinker onto one of my rods. I'm screaming at him. He's visibly shaking, right? And he's like, I'm just not having a good time right now. He's going.
Dude, that's why I wish we could see this video footage of
Oh
stuff,
my gosh.
I've been trying to go through this.
You've got
there's a lot I can't show, and there's a lot I can.
Well, I think you should show the whole thing, and I think you guys should do a voiceover, remembering what you said. It'd be like watching one of those kung fu movies. It might be out of sync, but it would be hilarious. I'm begging you to do this. Dude, you have to do it. You have to do it.
Well,
this would be the most entertaining video of all.
I know that JP's mad about that hook because he called me on the drive home and he put all the blame for the loss on that hook. So he talked about that hook for a while.
And JP, did you hear him say that you bugged out for a second during the week or however long he's been using this contraption? He's like, every fish I'd have to bend the trocar back. He was probably using one of the hooks that he used in practice.
I never heard him say that. I just know that when I called Dan, I go, Travis is a businessman. It's all about the money. And I go, and when the money was on the line, he decided to use a piece of shit hook with some Jimmy rigged leader on it with the sinker because he's worried about a 10-cent 5/8 lead sinker during a tournament.
Those are lead sinkers too. They're not even tungsten.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I give my clients the best, only the best. You better take that shit off your website right now. I'm calling false advertising. I'm calling the Federal Trade Commission on your shit. They bend out. People have lost 6-pounders. Fish of a lifetime, and you're trying to save 50 cents a trip, and you're getting $800? This is an outrage. I want a refund. Right now, I'm calling all your customers.
After I snapped, he cut.
He goes. I know they bend out. I have to bend them after every. How many customers have lost a 6-pounder?
No,
and you what you write on your website? I use premium.
Like it's on a cypress tree.
You do it too. Have you ever seen your tippy toe hook set?
Eric, after he cut it off, he cuts it off.
The fibers.
He cuts it off and he goes, "Well, grandchild, I guess we never use this in a tournament again."
He called you grandchild? Did he say grandchild or grandchild?
No, he calls me grandchild for some reason all the time.
There was a trip in Alabama with Travis where he started this nickname thing. He called me something different every 10 minutes, and they were absolutely hilarious. I had no comeback. You can make up some nicknames, man.
Anyways,
Ranchild was my favorite, I think.
So I still didn't think we had a winning bag, even when we were going to go capture this last fish.
Yeah.
I felt like we were. I didn't know. Remember last week I said 25?
Yeah, you did.
I seriously found those fish that week because that's how it is late season spawners. I still think you can go out and find a 28-pound bag on bed somewhere out here, right?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like you both had a chance to get 28, right?
There's a lot of fish spawning on July 14th right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, we felt like it was going to take 28 to 29. And we still believe that if we ran that tournament again, like out of 10 times, 7 out of 10 times, it would take 28 pounds to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know when we got in the weigh-in and I saw Dan and Matt standing back there just staring at the screen, and then I'm like, what did you guys have? And they're like 2701. And I'm like, oh man, this is going to be kind of tight. And then we put the bag on there and you know, we had 300 pounds of ice in the boat. So our fish were acrobatic. They were ready to jump around and all this. And it took a long time for the scale to
all the water weight's falling out.
It settled at 27.00. And
I still don't.
GFL wins again, you know?
I still don't disagree with icing your fish down, you guys. I think so. JP learned a couple things. I plug my Camus. I plug my overflow fill, so my water gets all the way up to the lid. It's not leaving the live well because I plug it.
Right.
And then I put my ice in, and I put a lot of ice in. That water's cold, 45 degrees to the touch. And JP's live well, you didn't have it set up like I would. You know, you were half full and fish were banging around.
So
you had to take a frog. He found some frog and we plugged it into the hole.
That's the hack. That's the hack of the month, man.
Right.
No, I got tip the hat to Randall Tharp. Randall Tharp actually did a video on that. He was coming back from Ticonderoga to Plattsburgh.
Oh yeah.
He was losing the water and he took a rubber hollow frog and he took the hook out and shoved it in. So I did that and then they were filled the rest of the day. So
yeah.
Nice. That's why you need 150 pounds of ice because it kept melting. You guys were lucky you had that.
Yeah, we were. But listen, I had a great time, JP. I think it was a fun event. Just think, I mean, it is what it is. We needed that one fish to bite, and I even told JP we had so many other ideas. I have a piece of grass at 18 feet of water that is a random grass stalk that shouldn't even be there. And the fish are relating to it.
Yeah.
Like you could shake a minnow over that thing and bust up a big bag. We didn't even get to that. We didn't even get to those fish we spy baited the day before it, JP. Like we had options, but late season bed fishing, you're going to lose some fish. You're not going to see some fish. Some fish are going to be gone, and some fish might bite. And once they bite, I've seen them bite the next cast, but I've also seen it take an hour plus for them to get settled back in. So you never know what you're never going to know what you're going to encounter. We ran out of time, man.
So you guys both lost fish that would have beat one another. You lost a fish that would have beat them, and you lost a fish that would have it wouldn't have been 1/100th of an ounce, right?
We probably both should have had like 28 plus.
Sure.
Like both, right? So
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know, Matt and I, when we were going back, like we were talking to each other, we were like,
"What'd you think? Did you think you had it?"
No.
I honestly would have been happy with third.
It was like second or third.
We did not feel at all that we had it. Like,
and the whole time, like in the last hour or half an hour, even after we caught that last fish to get our bag, we're like, you know, to win this, we need 28, 29 pounds. We need to go get a fish that's going to give us a half pound, 1 pound upgrade. We weren't thinking that we needed that one, 1/10 of a pound, a quarter pound would make a big difference. But it would have, right? That's hindsight, right?
That's interesting. Dan, show us that color, that juvie crawl, the small one. For everybody that didn't show up last week, this is the new micro series, right?
Yeah, this is the one that we were, I pulled it right off my rod. I love this color out there. It's the green pumpkin purple copper. Yeah. It's got the little micro head, and then this is.
And then what about the snack crawl? Is that motor oil? Oh,
yeah, this one's motor oil.
Dude, motor oil is deadly for some reason. Mm.
So yeah, these were like our primary baits. Like obviously we mixed in. I mean, we had rods all over our neck, but I would say like these are the 4 that produce for us. Like we got fish on the hair jig.
What do you got on the back end of that thing?
The drop minnow. We put the black drop minnow on the back.
Micro or bit regular size?
No,
it's
the 275, the original.
Got it.
And then the little micro underspin. Like normally, I don't feel like I don't want to dismiss regular size baits. I just think like given the circumstances with the amount of pressure right? And like we just felt like we probably needed to catch a couple sneaky fish like that to have a chance to win. Again, short practice, they're pressured, so it made sense in our minds. Whether we could have caught them on other things, like for us, it worked. So
yeah, Travis, what'd you guys end up catching your 5 keeper fish on?
Shit, I don't even remember.
That's
had 3 Ned fish.
Okay.
No,
I'm a Navy SEAL in theory because I've read some books and I'm pretty practiced in the art of detecting a lie. And I'm noticing the way you guys are looking up and to the left. You both are about to lie, and it's actually shocking because here's the tell everybody: if somebody does this and they look left, they're about to lie. They know exactly what they threw, when they threw it, which fish bit it. But Travis, I caught you. It's okay. JP,
I'm not going to talk about it.
On SmallmouthCrush, we reveal everything, right?
Book a guide trip with me. You'll see.
All right, there it is, guys. And you'll get a really fine trocar hook on the business end of that piece of plastic.
Listen, the trocar hooks are fine for guiding, okay? I'm going to use them tomorrow on my clients.
That's just shocking. I can't even believe what I'm hearing right now.
And
once they bend the hook out, the 6-pounder that flies off, you'll get the pliers out and you'll bend it back. Just bend it back a little more. You'll be fine.
Yeah, You'll be a big fish. We'll catch them again. We'll burn an hour.
Yeah.
Life is good.
Very efficient. Can't you just do like a Gamakatsu premium for $810?
Eric,
you can get the Gamakatsu hook.
So I crimp these on, and I don't know of a system yet where I can crimp.
Put a split ring on a regular Gamakatsu hook.
All right.
And then crimp it just like you do with the saltwater snaps. You're good.
Okay.
There's your solution. Just buy fucking gummies.
All right.
So you don't have to do that. You can just use the quick shot clip we make. So you tie your line directly to the quick shot, because then you won't lose your weights anymore. That's why we invented that, because we were getting frustrated with losing weights on all our drop shot fish.
Oh,
it's a little clip that clips onto your drop shot, and you tie. I don't have one with me. I don't know. It's not here.
He showed that 2 years ago.
Go on Tackle Warehouse or whatever. Go on Tackle Warehouse. You'll see them, and they're little clips, and they clip. And we use it with our light line, and we don't lose weights. We didn't lose a weight all day, when we were drop shotting. We caught a few fish with drop shot.
I'm sorry, but from now on, he will tie a normal drop shot knot, and he will sacrifice the weight if he's in the tournament with Big JP. And I'm going to refer to myself in the third person, Eric.
Yes. Man, JP, it was such a blast fishing with you. I'm sorry. I know your emotions were, you didn't know if I was serious at times, if I was faking my freaks out, like.
You don't fake those, dude. They're real.
I mean it, but I don't care.
No, my favorite part of the whole day was when he was flogging the fish for me at the end of the day. And he's going, "You're not working the bait right." So I finally threw my rod on the deck and I said, "Give me the flogger. I'm flogging the fish for you."
I said, "No way."
25 minutes. Now, I only got to work the fish for about 5 minutes. It took him 25 minutes. And I learned a couple of real sneaky things about, dropping him on a bit. I'm not going to say right now.
That's smart.
He really, really, really did a whole bunch of different things and finally did get that fish to, in fact, bite, except we had that piece of garbage hook set up that he had. And I'm watching the fish come up through the flogger, and it shook its head, and the hook bent right there, and it came off.
You didn't? Was it one that would have won for you guys?
Yeah, it was the 512 right at the end of the day. Yeah.
You ended up catching him, though.
No.
So that would have won the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. Damn, trocar. Kind of serves you right, Travis.
That's too bad.
I never used trocar in my life until I thought it'd be cool to try this new system out. And then I was like, well, we're bed fishing. JP's going to be doing all the work. I'm just going to have this rod ready to go in case I need it. So I didn't really care. I honestly expected JP to hook 3 fish this tournament.
Okay, that makes more sense now. Yeah. I gotcha. Okay.
But I didn't realize how much of a cluster it's going to be transferring waypoints to a random foreign boat that you don't know. And graphs are weird and trolling motors are weird and power pools are 8 foot. And
granted,
winds blowing.
it's literally the same exact setup he had 2 years ago, except the boat has a different name. It's the same exact setup. It's literally to the T.
Travis, where'd you get that tip for that, chartreuse sinker with the little thing? Where'd you read about that? Who turned you on to it?
Well, I've been using chartreuse for the last couple of years.
No, but who turned you on to the whole setup?
Nobody. I developed this myself.
You did? Oh, okay. I got you.
Yeah, right. I did some research. I crimped 50-pound mono.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
Got it.
Yeah. And I think, I'll take a swivel to a normal hook. It's a great setup, guys. I literally, the first week of guiding up here since June 15th, I lost over 100 weights that week. It's that bad. Because such a short leader and the way those fish skyrocket out and fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just fly off. But Dan has a system for that too.
I'm going to look into it.
Don't be so angry. Save you time too. You don't have to
MJ, anything. Tokyo rigs, I'll be honest, Tokyo rigs are you need to be a shorter lead. Tokyo rigs are too high.
You can clip it though.
Fish.
You can cut the Tokyo rig.
I got
some wire cutters.
Japan. Yeah, it's a possibility.
Okay.
Anyways, well, good job, guys. You did an awesome. It was cool. I didn't know how close it was. We weighed in kind of late, so I didn't know what all the fuss was about. I was just like, all right, let that scale settle and see what happens. But
yeah. We knew, and we were stressing. I thought you had us. Like we thought for sure. And honestly, if you guys had a reweigh, there's a chance that you guys would have won. Like I think it was pretty much a tie.
Yeah, I think reweighs are not fashionably correct. You
shouldn't reweigh because it's just
listen. If they said, hey, 22 pounds, I'd be like, wait a minute, I need a reweigh.
Yeah.
But when it settles in at 27 pounds, it was 27 pounds, and you guys won. And tip to the hat to you.
Okay. Well, I was trying to make you feel better, so I'm glad you didn't. Thank you.
Now I wish JP would have that screen mesh under the water a little bit longer and maybe rush to the stage instead of quietly walking up the steps. You cradle that sack and you get on there and drop it on.
Did he turn around and tell you that Big JP doesn't walk that fast?
There's two reasons why we lost. Trokar and JP didn't dip the mesh bag long enough in the water at the holding tank.
I felt bad about the holding tank. Not to say anything bad.
I don't care.
But that water was about 97 degrees.
I don't care.
In that holding tank.
Dip that mesh and soak that handle in every tournament. That's a given. That's all. As soon as I walk that's all I'm thinking about is dipping that mesh bag and soaking up all the water I can before I have to walk those fish up the stage.
That's a good tip. I didn't even think of that.
You're goddamn right it is.
You probably want to wade in your big fish too, right?
You know how people hold those fish in those tanks with their
up
out of the water, right? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You dip it and your arm's in the water.
That's smart.
Right. Then you squeeze out your collars of your shirt because you wear a long sleeve, and you put a wristband on each one, and then you squeeze it into the fish's mouth as you present it to the weighmaster.
No, you try to close their mouth.
You try to dip the fish.
As you bring your bag out of that,
you close their mouth.
Grab them and you close their mouth so they got that water in there. You close their gills so they can't breathe until you get them on that scale.
We're gonna watch it. We're gonna watch a video of you going up to the with the death claw grip on all 5 heads of the smallmouth.
JP, I'm handling the fish from I thought you knew this shit.
Okay, once again, it's JP's fault.
Look at one-on-one with me. I'll tell you how
you didn't offer to carry that bag.
Do everything properly. I'm learning as I go. Obviously, these trokars aren't the deal, but
you knew it. Don't say it.
You didn't offer to carry that bag. We parked 200 yards away, and never once did you say, "Hey, let me carry the bag."
I thought you knew how to put fish on the scale.
What was he down there having a beer in the boat or something?
Did I
come
say
up with
anything to you when you were at the tank? Did I tell you what to do with the mesh bag?
And I did it, but I told
And
you
I
I'm
was
not
shocked
putting,
that I had to
I'm not,
tell
I'm
you.
not pushing. I told you I wasn't pushing the weighing bag under the water because the water was 95 degrees and I wasn't
And that
killing the
pissed me
beautiful
off,
fish.
did it not?
It did,
Did
but
I
it was,
freak
it was,
out?
it was,
Wait,
it was,
so he gave you instructions and you ignored
And
it.
he refused because he thought the fish will die in 5 seconds of sitting in the warm water.
This is drama
Blows my
extraordinaire.
mind. And then you took your slow ass time walking up the steps from the bag, from the tank to the scale. You cradle and you go after you've dipped for 20 minutes.
Yeah,
He's not wrong though. That water was warm.
it was hot.
Yeah.
We didn't dip. We didn't dip the handle. I'm gonna tell you that.
Yeah.
All
We
right.
don't need to dip the handle.
So it was a fair weigh-in thing.
So if they dipped the handle and did it like you're suggesting, they
Oh
would have had
It's not like
2405.
we're cheating. Jesus.
Well,
I just want to say, thanks to Matt and Dan for the big, beautiful post they put up there and saying how we took it like champs, right on the chin. And we went up and
Yeah.
celebrated their win. You know, that's what it's all about, guys. You know, we're all competitive
That's
throughout
right.
the whole day. But at the end of the day, the scale says what the scale says, and you live with it. And you congratulate the guy that won and did it hurt.
100%.
Yeah, it was a big pill. Travis swallowed it well. And I called
I
Dan on
was
the ride
fine.
home and told him how I
Bro.
really felt about that hook. And life goes on.
Yeah, you guys were nothing but
Yeah, no, I thought you guys had it, and I would have been thrilled for you guys too, right? So
Oh, sure.
Right.
it could have gone either way, obviously.
It was
So,
fun, man. I needed that because I love tournaments this time of year, and we got a big tournament in a couple weeks. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
you know,
we did.
What are you fishing? What is it? The Canadian Open?
Thousand Island Open.
that
Yep.
Thousand Open, that's a big one. That's bigger. You guys have a big opportunity for redemption there.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's a 3-day tournament, right? So that's where your experience
Oh, wow.
will definitely play more than a one day derby. So
What do you think? All right, let's hear the predictions. What is it going to take to win the 3-day Canadian Open?
I thought about it. I haven't looked at past weights, but I'd
Yep.
be happy with a 5.5 pound average for 4 fish all 3 days.
Oh, it's 4 fish.
well, it's
Yeah,
four
it's
fish.
4 fish. Yeah.
All right, so that's 22 pounds a day.
Yeah.
It's
You need
66
22 a
pounds.
day.
Yeah, 22 a day. maybe.
66 wins it.
Yeah, and you
Yeah.
can't stumble. Like you can't
No.
stumble because with a 4 fish limit, we learned this last year as our first year fishing it.
Yep.
It's so hard to make up the difference if you have one bad fish in your first day or your second day for your third.
Like,
So you need to,
what's that bag look like if you've got a bad fish? What is that? A
Uh,
20
like
pound bag?
anything
20
under
pound bag?
5?
17 to 19 pounds would be a bad bag. Like you're not
Okay.
probably not going to win the tournament if you come in. If you stumble, you're not. Like the guys are too good.
Right. Who's going to be fishing in it? Big names like the Johnsons?
Yeah, the Johnsons will be there. Cooper, Evan Cohn.
Oh, Evan Kung.
Yeah, it's gonna be the real deal, and a lot of the guys there are just as good as those guys.
Yeah.
Fish on
Body
the,
of water. Yeah.
yeah, like there's probably 15 teams that are on the Johnsons level.
Yeah.
Fishing that. So I mean, you got one of them that could win. You know, we're happy with like a solid finish. Would like to win.
You can win too. Stop.
Yeah. What did you guys come in last year?
I think 10th or 11th.
Yeah, 11.
11.
Okay. What did you have with 11th place? How many pounds do you remember?
We have like
I think we had
it was
19.
like 18, 20, 20, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like 59 pounds. And what won it?
Like 21 to 22 a day.
Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
And did the Johnstons fish last year?
No, I didn't because it conflicted with the Elite Series. So
Oh, the off limits. Yeah.
yeah, so they'll. I mean, I don't know, man. Like, there's not a lot of secrets left out there. So I think experience and making good decisions is going to be what really
Weather, right?
Very true. Where's the launch out of?
Kingston.
Kingston.
Yeah, Kingston.
Okay, so everything's open. River, lake for sure,
Oh, yeah.
right? It's not
Yeah.
just an Ontario term. You go anywhere.
The weirdest part is I have a feeling you think normally I don't care. I'll say this.
Yeah.
This is a gut feeling of me. Normally I'm thinking, okay, Kingston, cool, closer to areas I would normally want to fish. But I almost feel like I'm going to be running back to areas where we'd be kind of launching from during the Kingston event. I'm just going to put that out there.
Very interesting. Travis, how does it make you feel knowing that there's going to be some elite pros in there?
I don't care about that.
You don't care who you're fishing against.
No.
Doesn't matter.
No.
What's the prize for first place? 20 grand, 25, 30?
Yeah, 20. Yeah, 20.
20 G's, and there's Canadian.
And then the boat. And then the boat. There's
you get a boat too?
Yeah, there's a random draw for the top 50 to win a boat.
Holy shit.
So if you're in the top 50, you're in the draw for the bass cat.
Yeah, 20-foot bass cat with a 250.
Wow, that's huge. So you could win and win the boat, or no?
Yeah,
you could.
Yeah, it pays deep too. Like we got what, $2,000 last year for 11.
Yeah.
Holy shit. What's the entry fee?
What is it? $1,000
$1,000
Canadian.
yeah.
1,000 Canadian. So that's like
how many
bucks for you guys?
How much?
No, I'm just kidding.
We're gonna take
what's really the conversion?
Probably 700.
650, 700.
Yeah.
Holy shit, it's that much difference. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And Travis, you're taking JP's boat again?
I don't know. We'll see. I think we'll be all right, mine.
All right.
JP and I are gonna have a blast, dude. We're gonna freaking. It's gonna be.
Where are
fun.
you gonna stay?
I don't know yet. I think we're gonna stay in Kingston for that week, but
okay.
Oh, Dan said we could stay with him.
Well, how far away are you?
We're staying at a motel. We're 2 hours. We live 2 hours from Kingston.
Yeah.
Like when we go fun fishing there, it's a 2-hour drive.
I'll get things figured out. Now, the only problem is filling up every day is a little more expensive, right? In Canada?
It's about the same right now. Yeah, we got rid of
That was like $10 a liter.
It's come down a lot. We got rid of our carbon tax, so gas is more affordable now.
Okay.
We had an election and a new guy.
That sucks. You're going to destroy the planet now without that tax.
How many days of practice you guys get? Nice try, Travis. You're not baiting.
1 day of practice.
Someone's going to bite. They'll bite the comments.
Is there any? That's true. Is there any off limits? It's very true, Travis. Is there any off limits? Okay, so you can practice the whole week. No off limits. You could be out there wherever.
They're there for the whole week. They'll practice for like 3 or 4 days. We just don't have time. I got ICAST, and then I come home, back work to do, and we'll do 1 full day, like a solid day, and that'll be it.
Right. How many teams in this event? 100?
100.
But it's only 2 good bites per person. Think about that.
Yeah.
You think that? I mean, for us,
I know. Walk me through because I'm not used to it. That's what I'm thinking.
So it's not going to be a spawn tournament, right? I mean,
I don't know, bud.
What? You think they're still going to be spawning?
I'm pretty sure the Johnson will find a couple spawning fish.
Come on, man.
We'll see.
I prefer a 5-fish limit tournament.
Sure.
Because I feel like it separates the field a lot more.
What do you mean,
it's
Dan?
real tight.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What do you mean, Dan? Why?
Well, I feel like every tournament, a guy does a recap on his Facebook the day after. He's like, "Oh, I was only 1 bite away. I'm always 1 fish short, right?" And everyone can kind of catch 3 or 4 good ones. It's catching that 5th one I feel like is challenging. Like, people always have that bag killer, right? They say, I got 1 squeaker, it killed the bag.
Sure.
So I don't know. I feel like the weights are up. The guys take it super seriously. Just the level of competition just brings everyone's A game. Like it's the most fierce competition out there that I've seen.
This is the toughest tournament. Yeah, Travis, you talk about feeling alive, bro.
We ready, JP?
I'm ready.
I know you are. I love JP, man. We have so much fun. Thank you for putting up with me, dude. I don't mean the stuff I say, dude. I just talk shit. But I love it, man. You saw the passion. We had so much fun. We stand on that fish, and 3 fish showed up. People swimming. How they show up with people swimming all over the place?
I showed my dad that video in Taekwondo, and he's like, that fish just sat there while that person swam around circles around. And I'm like, yeah, the fish was locked. It wasn't going to go anywhere.
I mean, if they hang out with a 20-foot bass boat on top of it, in a flogger.
While we were fishing for it, we did see the 2 other big fish get on the bed, but we each caught multiple small fish off the bed while we were blind casting to it, too. It was like they just kept going. I think the other bass were going in and eating the fry because there were so many freaking fryers.
That's crazy.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know, cannibals, man.
And why does someone want to God, those dudes swimming, man? That was so weird. I knew they were behind me, but all of a sudden he started yelling at us about we have a big engine.
Yes,
I don't know.
Family time. We're
staying right here.
You're not welcome here. And I heard the wife go. She told her husband, she goes, "It's not worth it. It's not worth it."
Because I pulled the camera out. Once I pulled that camera out and pointed at them, their tune changed.
It did.
Oh,
You can't harass a fisherman. Were
You
you on the
should've
Canadian
saw.
side? Were you on the Canadian side?
The Canadians, or you're harassing the Canadians, or what?
Yeah, I was harassing more Canadians.
You've been coming here for 30 years, and of course you got you have the state. You got a New York, sticker on it, so they know you're Yankees.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right. I know you guys got to get the ICAST. Thanks for coming on
man.
tonight. I'm gonna let Dynamac it, I guess call it a night, and I guess we'll wrap up the show real quick. JP, can you hang out with us for a little bit?
Hey, send me your size. This is the shirt, okay? This is the color. Send me your sizes. I'm sending these up to you in
Extra
Canada.
large, tall, man. Send me one of them too.
I'm sorry, JP. Runners up get the super.
Travis uses boat
time. You get the super tanker tugboat. You guys are the tugboat. They're the super tanker. You could tow them, the winners, around in your super tugboat shirt. You'll be fine.
Send it to Travis. You don't need to pay that shipping.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I'll send it to Travis.
Yeah.
Okay.
They'll give them to us a couple weeks.
I'll do that.
Cool.
All right, boys.
All right, guys. Thank you for coming on.
Thank you, guys. You got it, guys.
Job.
Have a good night.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Congrats again. Have a great show at ICAST.
Thanks, guys.
All right. We'll see you.
Thanks, guys.
All right. That was good.
That's Travis. You're feeling alive. This is the Travis I used to know, man.
Dude, I love
back.
it.
He's back.
I just
you need to do it more. Do you like the team events as much as you like the individual ones? Are you feeling like you might be becoming a team fisherman?
I love fishing with JP, but I love fishing this. I know, guys, it's controversial about bed fishing.
Yeah.
I don't believe any of it. People bed fish all over the South.
Sure.
Up here, 10% of the fish you're seeing on beds.
JP's out. He's back.
JP, you ain't leaving yet, bud. You don't just cut out like that. Show some respect. He's not even listening.
Somebody called him about the Trocar hook. He's complaining about that shitty hook he used right now. He just bugged again. You're not leaving yet, Nick. Yeah, I know, man. You feel fired up, man. How are you going to figure out how to fish more tournaments now?
There's not enough up here. I've fished.
Do you want to so would you be as excited as if you were, I'm making this up. I know.
Yeah.
Don't pay attention to whatever series I say, but the NPFL, if it took you to lakes in the South, would you still be game for that? Or do you want to fish that body of water more derbies?
Both.
And why don't you start your own tournament series, dude?
Right, we might.
To me, you've got a bunch of guys surrounding you that would be willing to pitch in and help. It's a way for, and certainly if you're organizing the tournament, you make money from it, right? And you compete, and you can also win, unless somebody would have a problem with that. You're fishing against the best, right? The best will come, and they're going to want to fish against you.
Yeah, I wish I could.
It's going to be a team series, or would you want to do? I think it'd be series,
a team.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish you could show that video. How come you can't get that? You've done this so many times with us.
I don't know why it's not working today.
Lyred64 wants to know: do you have any discount code for those Trocar hooks?
Yeah,
those will be the auction.
I'm trying to.
Don't worry about it.
You can't hear any of this, right?
I'm gonna listen. You can hear it, but we can't. No, I'm not hearing anything right now. Damn.
I'm editing. I'm editing this video.
That's the problem. That's why you can't show it to it. Show us the people swimming. Play that YouTube video right now.
It won't allow you. It doesn't matter. I can't do it.
What?
I'll show you the last fish here.
Right.
Let me try to find it. This is.
And what's up with that new hat you're wearing? Oh, nice hook set, bro. Oh, no, that's when you lost him.
He goes, I fucking hate that hook. That's what he just said. And he's like chewing me out. Let's watch that again.
Yeah. All right. He's flogging. I got him. Oh, no. He said he saw it. He said he saw it coming up through the flogger and the hook fly out of its mouth.
Yeah. Now we're bitching at each other. Watch.
Right. He goes, I hate that hook. I hate that. He pointed at you.
He's pissed, dude, right now. I know. And now I'm saying you need to get that net ready.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's right, Wise Auction. It's coming. Oh my gosh. Travis, everybody's excited for the
I'm trying
auction
to figure out where the last one. Where did we lose it again?
You lost him twice.
God, I'm pissed right now. We're both yelling at each other right now.
Travis, you lost that same fish twice?
Yeah.
How'd you lose it the second time?
Oh no.
Who lost it twice?
Oh man, we're fighting so much in here. Here's the epic catch. This is what we needed right here.
Yeah. This is the swimming video, right?
Yeah.
And then you try to get the power poles up, and the buttons don't work right.
Yeah.
And he goes, okay, and he goes to get his remote. That didn't work, and finally he steps on it.
Look at these people swimming right there.
It's so crazy. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. What do you do? You're talking to the camera. They have all this shoreline to swim.
Yeah, I don't know what else we got.
Oh my gosh, dude. There's some more ice going in the live well. You're into 100 pounds at this
Somewhere
point.
around here it is when I lose the fish. Oh wait, there's more swimmers.
Kayak.
Oh, here's where I lose it.
Nuh-uh.
Right here. This is when I lose that.
Oh no! You lost that fish twice? Don't tell me it was on a trocar hook.
No.
Okay.
Here's an exciting one. I think you guys saw this. I made a quick YouTube clip of it. Oh, this is one I was fucking with JP on.
You say it's a big fish?
I tell him it's big, and it's not.
All right.
I mean, it's just funny.
Oh man, that's good stuff, man.
Oh shit, there was another lost one.
Oh no, this one? Look at JP. Oh no! What was that on? What was that on? All right.
I remember that fish.
Oh my gosh. David Zicka says the next shirt that I'm gonna do is Trocar Travis.
There you go. Yeah.
Anthony said the lady did chill out after she got a close up enough for the upskirt with your shorts.
Yeah.
What's that new hat you're wearing, bro?
It's just SmallmouthCrush hat. Hey, can you tell us again what's new at the Bass Lab with the t-shirt? I'll be right back.
Yeah, sure. Hey, for everybody just showing up, man, we're finally releasing the St. Lawrence Super Tanker on a shirt. This is a comfort color cotton tee. It's kind of like a vintage tee. It's I love it, man. These are great t-shirts, 100% cotton, and we just opened the pre-order up on the Bass Lab. So if you've been waiting, they're here, and we're gonna have them ready in about a week to 2 weeks. So generally sooner. So anyway, that's new at the Bass Lab. I also have TK Stanley working on something. You guys know that I've sold out of a lot of the good colors of the Timber Tiger. This was Ghost Perch. I think we're going to bring that one back. That's Ghost Perch. If you're a super shallow crankbait fisherman like I am and you're looking for a sneaky replacement to the -1, I encourage you to try the Timber Tiger. This is the DC1, probably one of my favorites. It's a little tighter action than the -1, but it comes through cover. It's got a single ticker, if you can hear that. Single ticker. And we did Ghost Perch. I think we're going to do Ghost Minnow. And then, no, that's Ghost Minnow, sorry. And then Ozark Shad. Ghost Ozark Shad. Ghost Ozark Shad. So, and the Ghost Minnow is arguably one of the best Lucky Craft colors ever made, and TK did a fantastic job on that. So, look for those soon. We've got a couple other colors coming out too. So, it's one that I think you're really going to like if you're an Upper Bay or Potomac River fisherman. I know we're down south where there are crabs and crayfish in the same body of water. It's kind of like a crab craw imitation. First of its kind. Little collaboration between me and TK, and he nailed my vision and actually came up with a couple twists on his own, as TK always does. He takes my colors and makes them better. So, and then I also have new run of Epic Shad and Epic Junior, and I'm working on the colors with TK, so you'll be seeing those soon. So, and for anybody who doesn't know, I was down in the Outer Banks for the last 4 weeks vacation. I worked remotely from there. Worked a little bit much more. I worked a whole lot.
You're gonna retire. How old are you? Would you tell
I don't mind telling you guys. I'll be 63 in November. Wow. 63 in November. So
bro, you're actually gonna be all right. We got another 10 good years of us.
I love it. No, for sure.
It's gonna go by quick though, bud. So
yeah, you know what?
We do to come up here.
I would love to come up. I think the summer would be fun if you'd have me. If you've got
I got
time.
dates. I got some dates for sure.
All right, cool. Yeah. Cool. Very cool, man. Very cool. All right. Yeah, so that's what's new with the Bass Lab, man. I covered for you, bro. Right. Got it out. Yeah. Yeah. So it's pretty funny. So you guys know another one of my designs is Pier Rat. Let me show the sticker. Travis, you'll like this story, right?
All right.
So my buddy Jaden Rock, I met him through Scooter, right? And he pier fishes, and he lives down there in the Outer Banks. And so I got to be friends with Jaden through Scooter. Fished on his birthday with him. He invited me on the boat, and so I've gotten to know him well. Anyway, so I'm fishing on Nag's Head Pier with him and all his buddies, and they're like 18, 19, 20. They're young, man, like 17, 16. These guys are young and fast. And so they're cobia swim around the piers, right? Cobia can be up to 60 pounds. And I want you to imagine a fish that's 30, 40, 50, 60 pounds where you can see them. You're standing on the pier and you're looking down, and there's this giant fish.
Yeah.
You grab a bucktail, and it's a big bucktail. It's like 3 ounces, and you've got a heavy rod. And you bomb a cast, and the bucktail can look like a crab. It can look like a shad, a fish, whatever. Because these are crab eaters and fish eaters. And it's a race to it. It's like 10 guys with jig rods, bucktail rods, and they're all bombing casts at it. And they're like, dude, you need a jig rod, because I like to fish for Spanish. I throw a gotcha plug, right? Anyway, okay. So I'm like, man, there's just no way I can beat you pier rats over there. I like, you guys are pier rats. You're out here every day. I'm not as fast as you. So I said, you know what? I'm going to do a pier rat sticker. So I did the pier rat sticker, right? And the pier rat is holding a cobia. And this is at the Nag's Head Pier. This is river rat at the pier. All right. And the reel he's using is a Van Staal. A Van Staal is like a $900 reel. And all these young kids save their money and buy Van Staals and get custom jig rods. Got it? So I took a couple of Pier Rat shirts to Scott Rock and Jaden Rock and his family. Jaden wears his Pier Rat shirt for the first time fishing on the Outer Banks Pier and decks a cobia. You're lucky if you deck 2 cobia a year with your jig rod. First day he wore the Pier Rat shirt, he catches a cobia. How cool is that? All right, so I'm wearing my Pier Rat shirt Saturday night. I'm at Nag's Head Pier, right? And these guys are complaining no Spanish mackerel have showed up. And I'm like, I make one cast and I go, that's because you guys aren't wearing the Pier Rat shirt. Travis, I make another cast and catch like a 24-inch Spanish mackerel. Uh-huh. It's the only Spanish of the night and the only Spanish of the day.
Right?
Dude, what are the odds, bro? That's pretty strong Pier Rat energy right there. Come on.
Yeah.
Give it up.
Love it.
You don't know nothing about that Pier Rat life. I'd love to see you out there casting.
I would be addicted, dude. If I lived down the block, I'd be there every day, I promise.
You would be, and you know what you'd be doing? You'd be wading. You'd have a skiff. You'd be out there sight casting cobia. You'd be a badass sight fisherman on the flats out there, dude. I love it. I mean, like big bull red drum, 20, 30, 40 pounds. And like, you think your smallmouth fights. I'm talking like they're going to dump. Dude, in February and March, bluefin tuna showed up around Jeanette's Pier. You have to imagine you're 40 feet above the water and you're looking at a 200, 300, 400-pound tuna. And guys were hooking up on their bucktail rods, and these fish were dumping 300 yards of line and then breaking them off. They couldn't stop them. And some guy brought a big Gold Pen International, like you see on those charter boats with those giant rods. And a guy actually decked one. He used that on the pier with a live, I don't know, some live bait, and caught a several 100-pound tuna. You can't keep them because you got to have a tuna tag.
Yeah.
But can you imagine tuna like crashing bait and you're looking above the water?
Yeah.
Like these false albacore come in that are like mini tunas. Man, I've decked one and it was like 12 pounds. It dumped like 200 yards of line on me in an instant. On a 7-foot medium action spinning rod like you throw for smallies.
Yeah.
It's addictive.
Yeah.
I've been schooled by a tarpon.
I see a forward-facing comment in the comments there. We didn't forward-face any of these fish this week. So
That's right. What'd you think of the NPFL tournament? Those guys got on pretty good. I mean, the time was right. They had great weather, right?
I didn't think it was that good. We had 27, 25, and 26 for the heavy bags for 3 days. Kind of what I said.
Yeah.
I was kind of right, remember?
You did. You called it, man. You called it.
Yeah. I was off a little bit.
Yep.
Here's what blows my mind, Eric. The fish in the last 4 years, every event where we have a spring sight fishing, bed fishing tournament.
Oh my gosh.
A majority of my fish are never found by other anglers.
Would you flog for me?
Yeah.
What? You let me catch them? How do you think I'd do? You fish with me.
I'd prefer you catch them.
Get out, because you know how to work the bait, and that's just a system that works for you.
Yeah. I didn't like it when JP was flogging.
Why?
I need to see how that fish is reacting and give instructions. Anyone can shake a bait and keep it still and try to keep I shouldn't say anyone, but most people can figure it out.
Right.
I need to see, I read the fish, man. I need to see that fish's demeanor. I swear, dude, when we were by that cove with the swimmers.
Yeah.
I waited out 20 minutes because I knew. And JP just doesn't, no offense, he just doesn't have the experience. He kind of wanted to leave.
Oh,
and
wow.
Eventually, that demeanor of that fish changed, and I knew instantly when it changed.
Isn't that amazing?
We have it might not be a high percentage, but we have a better percentage than we had the last 20 minutes right now.
Absolutely.
Boat maneuvering, we switched where our boat was placed to stop him from his pattern. We stopped his
boat
pattern
position
for
very
25 minutes.
Very great bed fishing.
It's pattern stopping. It's boat control. It's bait choice. It's when to work. There's so much that goes into it.
It's an art.
And we just ran out of time on that last fish. We would have got a bite. We just ran out of time.
That's amazing. What changes in the body or attitude of the fish? When do you see that moment? Like what the circles are tighter? Are they nosing down like a largie does? Because I've done
it's that too. And they can
largies,
definitely you can throw some baits in there, and they don't give a, they could care less.
Right.
You throw other baits and they are, oh, what's that? You throw other baits and rig it different ways. I was getting frustrated because I had a limited supply of tackle because I was in his boat. And so as we're encountering these, because it's rare to have this fish acted. I've only had a fish act this way 3 times this year, the way this last fish did. And I didn't have all my gear, my rotation, my backup if a backup fails.
Yeah, you got like 5 rods rigged.
Yeah,
with a variety of bait. I mean, not that you didn't, but what I'm saying is, kind of like, how many rods did you bring? By the way,
that's 6.
Oh snap! You have 30, 40.
I'm never doing it again. I will never fish out someone else's boat again.
Yeah.
No offense.
Yeah.
Just
no, I
my
got
office.
it.
I'm all here every day. I know
Right.
my graphs. I know the water. This is where I need my shit.
Right.
Straight up. And that's fine. But I will never fall for this scam of Ranger Cup money, Skeeter Cup money, Phoenix Cup money. Screw off. You got to win a tournament first.
Right. Exactly. You do. It's so crazy. You have been really close for some big ones, like an Open. You got the Canadian Open coming up. You've got the skills, the knowledge, the experience, the time on the water. You're dude. We've been talking about it for years.
Yeah. It just might, I don't know. It sucks that we're in July now. Like, I love a spawn. I don't care what people think about it. I fucking love it. Tournament fishing. I would never fun fish for spawners. I don't.
Right.
If I didn't guide, I would just, I don't know, I'd go catch a walleye. But put me in a competition where I got to go find 5 of the biggest ones on beds. Oh,
you're hard to beat,
dude. JP and I we were having so much fun. I didn't care, dude.
It's honestly like it's like hunting, right? I mean, honestly. Yeah. So,
bro, I knew when we pulled up on that 6, I knew he was going to be there. JP was all nervous. I just got the net ready. I'm like, throw over there, bud. I just hoping he wasn't going to lose it.
You know what's interesting is I think, like, I used to trout fish a lot, right? In very shallow streams. And one of the most exciting things I ever did was there was this run. It was flat, 2 feet deep, sand, pure sand, grass. It's a little turn right next to the road. You didn't have to hike in to get to this spot. And there were 2 24 to 27 inch rainbows, and everybody fished for them. Dude, I said, I'm going to catch those fish. And you know how I caught them? There was no way if you approach the fish from downstream, got below them, the current's running this way, you're down here, here, and you try to present your fly above them and drift to them, they would spook. So I had to go upstream. I had to crawl. I let them settle down for like an hour, because if they heard you walking, you're done. I had to crawl on my hands as slow as I could, slither in. I could still see him. I had to present my fly a size 20 midge. The hook is microscopic. Like, I had to use like very, very like glasses to tie this. And I tied the fly, by the way. And it's just a piece of a hackle. That is it, with thread. And I presented, and I had to snake my line out of my rod. I'm pulling line out, and I'm snaking it down current. And I presented that fly first, and I caught that trout. It took me a year to catch that trout, to figure out when to go, how to present the fly, pick the day. I know they'd been fished for that day. Wait till nobody was working that same beat. There's a hunting aspect. I also tied a carpet ant. So you know the little things you put on your rug to stop it from slipping? Well, it's foam. And I cut bodies of 3 appendages, and I made and I used some crystal flash for legs, dude. I tore them fish up on that thing. Coated with Sally Hansen. Oh my God, dude. Nothing like seeing a fish.
Of Sally Hansen,
and catching. Yeah, what do you got?
I thought I placed an order
for nail polish.
Yeah.
You paint your sinkers to paint your sinkers?
No, it's for spy baits.
What color are you trying to put on it? Chartreuse? Orange?
Let's see. Sally Hansen. Arrives tomorrow.
Hey, we got some new people in the chat. I feel like Dale Gibble. Are you new?
So?
Yeah.
Yeah, let us know who's new. Guys, listen, I did post a video about that. A brief video about the tournament, fishing around that family. If you haven't watched it, it'd be cool if you could watch it after this live. We're going to end pretty soon. Just click on that, my YouTube channel.
Like and share this video, guys. This was a fun one.
Do that, and we'll. I guess we'll be back next week, Monday. I get a little moody sometimes in the summer, busy. We'll see how I feel. How about that? No promises, but it was cool. It was cool to have Dan and Matt on tonight. JP I can't believe he just bounced like that. JP is very aggressive. He's really friendly to me, and he doesn't get pissed off too much. And he takes my advice, and I think he respects me, and he knows I get moody, and he deals with me. But he can be very, I heard him order some food on the phone. He was very demanding.
Yeah, he is. He's definitely that way. Like he'll tell me a story about his kid, and it'll go like, yeah, if you want to grow long hair, you're gonna fucking move to another house. He can definitely be. He's a steam fitter. He's a pipe fitter, bro.
I know. At least he doesn't he doesn't get mad. He just gets frustrated. We get frustrated.
Yes. Yeah. Yep.
Lee, any thoughts on cloud seeding causing Texas floods? Of course, I don't want to get into it tonight, but it's all there. Just do the research. Anyways, it's a great time to be alive.
Got it, man. How you feeling these days? Otherwise, about the world and stuff. All right, so I got to ask you a question.
Haven't been paying attention.
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to bring it up. Are you still feeling like we got what's the clock? 16 years until that?
Oh yeah, the resets are still here for sure.
Oh, I just checking.
No, they ain't going away.
So I'm just checking. Okay. I didn't know because you know how you find new things and your origin stories and you definitely do. But you have to. Okay, but you have in the past 5 years found new things and changed your opinion on a lot. You don't tell me. I just wanted to know. So you're still living your life like you got 15 years left.
No, I don't care, but I know we have resets. Yep.
What do you mean you don't care? You don't care that in 15 years you're not going to be here?
We're still all going to be alive, like just not here in this physical realm.
I got you. Okay. Well, yeah, I thought you wouldn't know about it.
We know about it now. It's out there.
No, not that part. I'm talking about your avatar.
Well,
you won't know that will you remember this life?
Yeah. And
you'll
remember all of
life. Oh, you do, and you're going to choose the next life. Like
we're immortal beings, Eric. I told you. Human experience. Spiritual beings live in a human experience.
What do you think you'll choose for your next life? If you could speak to your avatar right now, have a meeting.
Bro, we don't know, bro.
No. I'm asking you, if you could choose your next life, what would you choose?
I'd probably do the same thing.
You say, send me back. I want to be SmallmouthCrush again.
I want to live in a trailer at the banks of the St. Lawrence River, jacking on smallmouth every day.
So you love it that much, you'd come back and do the same thing over.
Man, I can't think of. There's nothing else I enjoy.
I thought you liked duck hunting.
Oh yeah. Besides that,
you wouldn't choose the saltwater life and be a bartender down the Key somewhere? That was pretty appealing for a minute. Doesn't mean you couldn't move out of South Florida and come back, or Key West and come home. Right? Yeah. I just wonder what you do first. The saltwater experience that you've never experienced. You know what I mean? Bartending, solo gigging, right? George life is pretty special after he gets the button. Somebody said you're coming back as a 6-inch Goby. He's definitely being a shad for. What if you came back? Your avatar goes, you know what? I want him to feel what it's like to be a shad, and you live your next life as an American shad. Do you have to come back as a mortal being, or can you come back as an animal?
No, I think all animals are just programmed in this simulation. It's just all programmed. Yeah.
You wouldn't send yourself to another universe or something, like experience space things and shit? You want to experience
I don't
Earth.
Think there's space or universe, Eric.
Whatever, dude.
You lost me there.
Wait. So there's only one there's only one reality?
Dimensions and frequencies. This isn't even what you think. That's the problem. I can't even talk to you because you won't understand.
Wait, I still get excited.
I don't understand, bud.
This is like you. It's like you and me fishing a team tournament. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, we'll see you on the water.